What's up, guys? It's another beautiful day here in New Zealand. I'm making this video simply because I basically need to talk to somebody. So I figure either I talk to myself here or I talk to my tribe. I talk to the people that I know will appreciate me. I'm talking to the people that I know that will support me. I'm talking to the people that I know will understand what I'm going through, because I know I'm not the only one. You know, when you're going through breakups and you feel like you made some significant changes, and you know, you come to the conclusion that it's time to move on. You know, if that person that you're with is not ready to evolve with you, then it's just time to move on, man. I mean, you can sit around, you can cry about it, and we can, you know, be sad, be upset, try to reconcile, whatever. But at the end of the day, man, it's just, it's not worth you losing your soul for. It's not worth you settling for, because when you feel a certain way, whether it's true or not, the fact is you feel that way. You literally feel that way, you know. So but there's a lot of things that can be, how would I say, it can be related to your truth. There may be some dynamics that are going on. There may be toxins that are going in your body. Maybe you're eating bad food. There could be anything that could put you in survival mode. And if you're in survival mode in a relationship, if you're in survival mode, period, you're causing a lot of havoc in your life. You can potentially cause a lot of havoc in your body. You can potentially cause a lot of havoc in your relationships, in your finances. You know, that lack mindset, you know, not having enough. I don't have money I need to do this before I do that. Trying to plan, trying to figure everything out. In survival mode, it's possible to make not so good decisions, right? So here we are. I've made bad decisions. It's like we all have. But the main thing is, how do you respond now to choices that you have that are right in front of you? Reacting, I realized, doesn't work. If you're just going to react to something, you don't take a step back, even in the heat of the moment, that's not going to work. Because at the end of the day, there's consequences. Listen, in this world, no matter what, there are consequences, guys. There are good consequences. There are bad consequences. I'm out here in nature. I gotta excuse me. I'm raising my vibration right now, guys. I'm highly in the sun right now. Beautiful New Zealand, by the way. I'm at the park. But yeah, we're here now, and there's consequences. There's consequences for whatever you do, whatever you say. And with that being said, it's my intention right now to practice keeping myself in a feel-good state. How do I keep myself in a feel-good state? How do I keep myself at a high vibration where I can attract beautiful, energetic people in my life. People that are not trying to just take from me. People that are not trying to take advantage of me. People that are not accusing me of this or that. People that are not gaslighting me. People that are not manipulating me. How do I keep myself in a feel-good place? Well, first of all, you need to separate yourself from people that are like that. That's number one. You got to get yourself out of that type of environment, period. Otherwise, there's going to be consequences, like we talked about, right? How do I keep myself in this feel-good place? It's a $1 billion question for me. Well, practice. Learned that just through sports. Practice, you get better, right? Think for something. Think of something that makes you feel good. Imagine yourself. Imagination. That'll keep. Imagine yourself with more than enough money. Imagine yourself doing what it is you love to do. If money is no object, imagine that. Imagine what I would do if money was no object. And I got up in the morning enthusiastic about life because I'm getting up to do what it is that I love to do. I got to imagine that. That's number one. I can start that way. Write down every morning 3 things, just 3, that I'm grateful for, right? Okay, I can start there too. What else can I do to put myself in a feel-good place? Exercise. Change my whole diet. Meditation. Fasting. 3-day water fast. Come off of it. 7-day water fast. Cleanse, detox. Fruits and vegetables for a certain time. Mixing your protein. Intermittent fasting. Supplements. Eliminating all the sugars. Take it from me, guys, from Miami, Florida. Yeah, it was big. Eliminating sugar. Bad habits. Cigarette smoking. I let a lot of that go. I got even to a certain point that I wanted to give up drinking and smoking. But I was with someone that told me literally, I don't want to give that up. I'm scared to give that up. Like I said, you got 2 people that are at a certain level, and if one person decides to take it up a notch, that other person may be walking, but if I'm jumping, then that may cause a problem in the relationship. So I find myself in that type of a relationship, where it's like, listen, either you're gonna come down to that person's level, or they're gonna rise up and make some real changes with you, And so at the end of the day, how do you get in a feel good state when you're going through a breakup and you're sad and you're upset? You feel like, that person took everything. You're left with nothing. You now may be out without a home, without proper finances to take care of yourself, without anybody really to talk to in the world. You're nowhere around family. Everybody has their life and things that are going on in their life. Give me a different perspective here. Everything that's going on in their life. Yeah. So what do you do when you're left with just yourself? Well, what I do is right now, I'm getting to know myself. I'm getting to know about myself. I'm talking to myself. I'm falling in love again with myself. It's not me, it's yourself. It belongs to you. it's not really who you are. Getting to know that self is key right now. So that's what I'm working on right now, team. I'm working on loving myself. Start taking myself for walks. Start taking myself out on dates. Start date nights. I'm gonna start just taking myself to taking care of my finances. Being responsible for my own self. Not depending on anybody else to do this or do that for me. Understand there's gonna be people out there in the world that genuinely wants to help you, and they won't even bring it back up in your face. All right. Listen, there's a whole lot of narcissistic tendencies out here in the world. I believe everybody got a sense a certain form of fashion of narcissism in them. So that has to be checked for sure. You do something for people and then you bring it up later. That means that you genuinely didn't do it from your heart. So I got to the point where there's no more blame games. I'm over that. I'm pretty much over the games. I'm over the cheating. I'm over the you get to a point where you want to build with somebody. You know what I mean? You just get to a point where you just want to build something with somebody. You want to, because I figured out life is easy. It's simple. Money is easy. This is the easiest time to get rich. If I look around, I'm like, wait a minute, why am I working so hard now? And I'm with I'm like, you're not motivated to stop working so hard and work smart? I am. Because this world is easy. So I'm trying to work smarter and not harder now. I'm still young enough to be rich, do what I love to do. And right now, honestly, I'm getting ready to let you guys follow me on my path, on my journey, what have you, of playing for the Olympics, playing in the Olympics, flag football, American flag football, in the 2028 Olympics with the New Zealand team. If at my age, and I'm not going to tell you my age, but if I can, not yet, but if I can play still, my body has been preserved to still do that, and which is a dream that I wanted to do. I wanted to, win a championship again with these guys here in New Zealand. I was pretty much, I would say, a star over there in the States, in the U.S. playing flag football. That's my game, and I gave it up for money. I gave up music and sports to provide for myself. You see how that goes? You give up what you love to do for $1. Survival mode. That's not living. That's not real living. And I've been in that survival mode for a while now. And I'm here to tell you, team, I'm here to tell you, tribe, if you're in that survival mode, that's going to get you so far. You're living a life of settling. All right? You're not living your life of abundance. You're not living a fruitful and abundant, happy life. A life without the stresses and worries of where this going to come from or where that's going to come from. I know in my heart of hearts, I never have to worry about where money's coming from. I should never have to worry about having a job or a career. the gifts that I have and that I was given, I never should have to depend on a woman. You never should have to depend on anything or anybody else for you to live. We were all given unique abilities. If we just sit still, take some time, close our eyes, and meditate on, take a step back, go take a breath. You gotta take a step back and just say, wait a minute. Who am I really? What am I really here for? What did I come here to do? What do I love to do? See, this is what I'm talking about by getting to know yourself. Because then nobody else has to understand you. When you get with somebody else, and you will attract somebody that has gotten to know themselves. And so now, when both of y'all come together because y'all attracted each other, guess what? You guys are not getting the dramas of you need to understand me, or you don't get me, or this and that. You're not getting any of that. All you guys are doing is just building a dynasty, man. That's it. And that's all it really is. It's about me appreciating a person and building something with them and creating generational wealth for your kids, kids. This world is whatever you make it to be. I'm starting to really realize that. I could sit and be sad and mope and go in a corner and cry about a girl or cry about a relationship coming apart. But you know what? That relationship was meant to teach me a lesson. That relationship was only for a season. Everybody is not going to be with you forever. There's people that are coming in your life. They came in your life to teach you a lesson for your growth and for you to move on. And right now, I'm starting to realize the bigger picture of things, how it all worked out, how it all played out. I've been trying to work everything out and figure everything out and come up with this plan and come up with that plan and find this 9-to-5 jobs that I hate, and do this and do that and it's not making you happy. It's not doing anything for your soul. You're just doing it just to make a dollar. Are you working for money? You're not letting money work for you. So that's like, no, man, I'm not doing. Why am I living like that? Why am I with a person that's not even inspiring me not to live like that? Why do I got to figure that out on my own? Well, you got to figure it out on your own, because if you're with somebody that has a mindset that's with a lack mindset, a mindset of not having enough, then guess what? Either, that relationship is it can possibly be a relationship full of brokies. Two people that are uninspired, unmotivated, hate themselves, don't know themselves, and then they're blaming each other for not understanding each other. I'm over that. I had enough of that. We're not doing that anymore. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off for now, fam. I just wanted to kind of come in and I'm gonna start a journey of playing flag football. I'm gonna document it. I'm gonna change my body. I'm gonna show the world what our bodies can really do. You guys are gonna see me, all the facial hair and everything like that. You guys are gonna see me become totally young again. You guys are gonna see my body change. You guys are gonna see me get in physical shape to make sure that my dream is realized. The 2028 Flag Football Championship, the New Zealand team will win a gold medal. I will be on that team. We will win a gold. I will win a gold medal with them boys. I will fulfill a dream that I wrote down. I'm motivated. That will drive me. That's something that I would get up in the morning for. If I had all the money in the world, I'd do that. Was one of the things. I'd also play lots of music with other artists and collaborate with other artists. I love to do that. That's something I'm gonna do too. I'm doing too right now. I'm not going to do. I'm doing that right now. I'm speaking it into existence. Not like it's past tense, but into existence. And working with kids, being an inspirational coach, motivator, counselor, whatever it is. Because the lives that I lived, even the problems that I've been through, I know I'm not the only one. And I'm here to help so many men, so many people, so many women, so many fathers that don't have their kids in their life, so many, just because I've lived many lives. And so now I realize why I had to go through all of that. I'm like, I had to go through all of that so I can relate to you all. I had to go through it all for you. I know that I'm a leader. I know that I'm here for the purpose of sharing my life. I know that. And this is just the beginning right now, guys. So follow me on this journey. Follow me on this journey to the fountain of youth, to physically transforming this body, because that's what we can do. These bodies are amazing when you feed it the right foods, when you stop putting so much food in and take a couple days and don't eat anything, just water fast, when you take your supplements, taking your vitamins, when you preserving, you're not just frivolously having sex and doing this and doing that or whatever. You're preserving your seed, semen retention they call it, preserving your seed, creating a powerful multidimensional being. Watch as this journey unfolds, guys. Watch this journey of what we can really do. And remember, I spoke it at this time. Remember, I spoke this into existence. And so I've been hesitating about coming online. I've been hesitating about starting a channel. I've been hesitating for a while now, but everything's in perfect timing. There was just a few more things, obviously, that I had to go through. And now I'm realizing that this is the next chapter of my life. And this chapter, it will be the most amazing chapter of my life. This will be a chapter of abundance. This will be a chapter of a twin flame love. This will be a chapter of fulfilling all my dreams, literally fulfilling everything that I wrote down, loving what I do and doing what I love. This will be that chapter. This will be that chapter where I'm appreciated. This will be that chapter where I find my soul tribe. This will be that chapter where I start collaborating with other artists and getting music out there and playing with other artists. This will be that chapter where my body is in the most amazing physical shape it's ever been. This is that chapter, guys. The world has changed. I had to adapt. And regardless of what's going on in my life, this is the best time to be alive right now for me. This is the best time to be alive for the whole planet. Regardless of what's going on in the world, all that really matters is what's going on in here. How you feeling? That's what matters. How am I feeling right now? If I'm feeling good, that's God. If I'm feeling any kind of other way, you automatically know. In order to bring in that high vibration and bring in whatever it is you're desiring and you that you want, you have to get yourself in that feel good place. Otherwise, you're gonna get everything that you don't feel good about. It's just gonna keep coming, right? You don't have to agree with me. This is coming from experience. It's just as simple as that, guys. I'm not even worried about enemies. I'm not worried about people coming at me and saying derogatory. I'm not worried about any of that kind of stuff, whatever like that. This channel is for everybody. This channel is for everybody that's going through anything. We work hard. We deserve the best in life. All y'all deserve it. If y'all been doing everything to take care of yourself and take care of your families and been striving to do things right, whatever, you deserve to have the best. So this channel is going to be to motivate and inspire you guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys listening, man. I mean, it's been a long road, guys. But at the end of the day, we're here. I still could put a smile on my face. I still could look up in the heavens. I can still run. I can still walk. I'm still talking. I can hear. I got the use of all my limbs. I feel amazing about that. The fact that even if we have bills coming in, I'm grateful the fact that somebody trusted me enough to give me a bill. I'm not worried about paying that, because think about it. If in my heart I feel like I'm abundant, I got more than enough money to pay for these bills, I'm not going to worry about it, tuck these bills away and complain about the bills. Tax, I'm not worried about taxes. Taxes, you're paying rent to the country. You got to look at things. I'm looking at things now from a whole different perspective of life right now. Instead of complaining about things, I'm finding a way to feel good about these things, so I can keep attracting everything it is in my life that's coming to me right now. Beautiful things, beautiful energy. You guys, leave me comments, guys. Leave me this. All that motivates me. It's going to drive this channel to a whole nother place, and that's where we're going right now. We taking it to a whole. You see that sky? You see the sky? It's taking us to a whole nother level right now. The sky is not the limit. You see how look? Supposedly these are what they call chemtrails and everything going on in the sky. See, they doing all this kind of stuff. But listen, we listen. All that stuff, we're not even worried about that. Excuse me, guys. We're not worried about any of that. We're gonna keep thinking about what makes us feel good. I'm out here in nature. I'm protected. I'm not worried about what they doing in the skies, trying to block out this or block this. I'm not worried about any of that kind of stuff. Not right now. I had to get past that, because I think, what they doing this and they doing. Listen, whoever they are gonna do whatever it is that they do, what they came here to do. That's their purpose. My purpose is to feel good and share that goodness with all of you guys, and show you guys what we really can do when we really tap into the fountain of youth. See all these gray hairs? I guarantee you, you give me a couple of months, you won't even see these gray hairs anymore. And if you do, let's chalk it up to wisdom. How about that? Okay? So, either I'm going to feel good or I'm going to die trying. Got to keep yourself in a feel good state, fam. Otherwise, the mind takes over. The heart is the bridge now. The heart connects you to your manifestations. How you feel, that's your sign that lets you know what's good and what's God. Okay? Keep your head up, fam. I'll be back again shortly. We'll talk about this journey that I'm taking on, and I appreciate you guys for starting this journey with me. And this is the first. This is the beginning. You guys are my family. I love you. Thank you.